bitch. Y'all bustin' why? Cause I been that bitch.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Clapback. It's your girl Camille
and Carmen,
and we're back at it again with another freaking video
and audio, and it's the 100th episode. We're back at it with the 100.
Oh my gosh,
100.
Cheers, guys. Can you believe this is episode 100?
Woo woo! Ciao. There's so much to look at.
Literally, we have live streams going. We got recording going. We got the camera going. We got live going. It's
audio
so much going on.
Yes, we're in the lab for real.
Ciao.
Okay then. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Okay, so let's get into what the F is T this week, girl.
Oh my gosh, we had some sad news starting this week. So Wendy Williams' team came out and they revealed that she's been diagnosed with aphasia.
I have no idea.
Aphasia and dementia, stating the decision to share this news was difficult, quote unquote. Her team states she underwent various medical tests before being officially diagnosed in 2023. But I heard...
Ooh, what you hear, girl?
I heard that she was diagnosed with dementia back in 2020. So I don't know what is true and what is not. Because that's when they started snatching her money out of her account.
Child, not trying to be funny, but when it went down...
Yeah, she hit her head.
I knew something was the F up, okay? I was like, dang, now years later, they're coming out saying that she has dementia.
Right, which she hit her head in that incident, so it might have like sped it up or something, who knows. And then the aphasia thing is like when you struggle to form sentences.
Oh.
Yeah, so
it's a little bad over there.
Yeah, like her mind is shooken up.
And she can't speak for real.
Yeah.
Oh, Wendy, girl.
No, I like Wendy. I miss her. I really thought she was going to come back to TV, but I guess not. I guess that's over.
I don't think that's a thing.
I wonder if we could binge watch the show. Is it on YouTube? Is it on like a platform?
It might be, because remember, I don't know if you checked it out, but I did send you a little app.
Oh yeah, you sent me that.
So we might be able to go on there and see if she's streaming on there.
I would like to watch all of the episodes and just have a
never watched
back in the time. Never? It used to be on in college.
I never watched
Sometimes
her.
in the mornings, like if you were lucky enough to like make it to the dining hall in the morning time, she would be on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was never in the dining. Well, you know what? I did have a couple breakfast meals in the dining hall before.
Yeah, they would cut her on and it would be just I think it was more so in the smaller area. You know,
and EC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay, girl.
Yeah.
Anywho, so hugs and kisses to Wendy. She got a documentary coming out too, so that should be interesting. I wonder if we're gonna really get the real or if it's gonna be put together by her team. I don't know. There's so many people over there playing with that girl.
Not playing.
Prayers to her.
Aww.
Next up, baby, the tea dropped today. Today on February 23rd. That my girl Porsha Williams, my fellow Cancerian, reportedly filed for divorce from Simon Gouda Buddha, or whatever his last name is. Gouda Buddha. Y'all know him. The man that left his wife for Porsha. Oh. After 15 months of marriage, the divorce is allegedly unrelated to the recent allegations involving Simon's past. They also stated the cause of their breakup is an ongoing matter, quote unquote. Ciao. I think the divorce is one because homegirl is going back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, at this point, they might as well be the same because both shows suck. She's going back to Housewives of Atlanta, so I think she needs a storyline. And then two, I do think that it has something to do with his past because I think he's being investigated right now because of all of his identities and wives and kids and immigration. There's a lot going on with that man.
I would not be surprised, honey, because I seen the immigration stuff, and wasn't he the one that was arrested the other day, or was that not him? They were showing a mugshot of some bald bearded man. That wasn't him. It might have been somebody else's man.
That was him.
My bad.
Who man got locked up?
Somebody, and he was like looking good too. It was like an older black man. I'm gonna have to find it. It was posted on Shade with a couple.
I'll pay his bail.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't even know what this man look like.
She's ready.
I don't even know what that
I've
means.
been forcing myself trying to have cleavage today, and it's not working, but my girl got it.
It's swinging.
Yup.
So, good luck to Porsha and Simon. It's funny, though, because just last week she posted Be His Peace, Not His Headache, and all that stuff. And she keep posting them videos at the African wedding with the dollars getting thrown on her. And she going low, low, low.
Stop.
Go low, low, low. So, now all of a sudden, divorce papers being filed. Girl, please.
Baby, everything that glitters ain't gold, baby. And that's what we're going to say on.
Keep your relationship off the internet, then.
Girl, you know they can't.
15 months. So whose marriage was shortest, Porsha or Kim Kardashian? How long was Kim Kardashian's marriage?
A long time. She been married to
Not Kanye. The one when they was making fun of her with Chris Humphries.
Girl.
Was it
that was
72 months or was it 72 hours?
It was
I can't
not
remember.
hours. It had to be months. It was not hours.
Was it hours or months, y'all?
It was not hours. It could not.
I gotta look real quick because it's not gonna sit right with me.
Why you do that? I'm gonna swap to another page because ain't nobody on this.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find out.
How do I save this?
Okay, Kim K marriage to Chris Humphries. It's 72 days.
Dang, not even months.
I knew it had to be something. Okay, wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And they had a big wedding.
They did.
But they had problems from the beginning. So, I mean, like.
Child.
To me, I just feel like if there's problems in the beginning, first of all, you know what? We're going to get into that. I'm going to just say that. Because it's going to come up again.
Okay.
Okay, so next on the docket, lastly in the T segment, we have Des Dior, you know, Jada's BFF, Future's ex. Her father pleads guilty to raping his former girlfriend's 14-year-old daughter after she revealed Des tried to kick them out of their shared home after she had him arrested. So, this little tea came out.
Little tea? Baby, this is big.
No, listen. This little tea came out a few weeks, maybe even a couple of months ago.
Okay.
And, you know, people were like, wait, what? You know, it was like mumbles and cackles. Mm-hmm. People were like, Des Dior dad did what? But she completely kind of like went ghost. Because, like, I'm on Snapchat and I watch a lot of the celebs on there because they're paying celebs to post on Snapchat now. Mm-hmm. So, that Snapchat is kind of like a thing for the celebs. So I have streaks, so I get on there and watch the celebs and respond to my streaks. So Des Dior normally be on there because her and Jada both started posting. Well, baby, after that news hit, sis stopped posting. She posts like a little bit here and there, but she do not post at all. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. Like, she not gonna clear this stuff up. So that's when I knew it had to be true. And I kind of forgot about it until this came out. Mm-hmm. What was this, yesterday or something?
Yeah.
When this came out, I was like, ooh. And there we go. And then they had pictures of her up there, you know, standing up there on camera talking to the police and what have you. So I was just like, dang, my girl really is going through this. That's why she wasn't online.
Child, so when do you think she's going to come back and what the freak do you think she's going to say?
I don't think she's going to say anything.
Really?
What do you say? My dad is a rapist?
I mean, not that, but like, okay, so let me address the elephant in the room, but I don't really want to address it type thing.
The way these people be set up, it be given, I'm going to just pop up here, I'm not going to address it, I'm going to just ease my way in with a toe.
Not a toe.
Like, dip my toe in, I'm going to post a picture. Like, she started posting on Snapchat again, like, bags at my hair appointment on the plane, but that's it.
I know
there's no interactive.
Like,
yeah,
girl,
like,
your daddy did it.
Because normally they are like, oh, what should I eat today? Or like, y'all respond, ask me some stuff.
You know, I know.
And she ain't.
I be on there because of my Love Island people.
Okay, but so yeah, she ain't posting none of that.
Dang.
Because I wanted to ask one day, like, what's going on with your daddy?
Girl, you thought she was gonna respond?
No.
Oh, okay. You just wanted to be one of them people.
It was when the story first came out. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was like, it was little, but now it's big. In my opinion. Sure. So anywho, bye Des and your creepy daddy.
Okay, so let's move on to what the F is news this week, guys. So a Texas judge ruled in favor of a school district after a teen sued for being suspended due to the length of his locks. Now, when I first read this, I thought that the judge was siding with him. But my homegirl Carmen had to let me know, girl, that is not the case.
This ain't Texas.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna hold that. No, we're not. Because what?
Girl.
That's crazy. So the boy got suspended for his hair, and then they sued, and they lost.
That's crazy to me.
They said that it was against the Crown Law or Crown Act, but the judge said no, it's not, and the school acted appropriately. But I think that's crazy. Like, how is his hair distracting anybody? By the look of the picture, he barely had locks.
No,
I'm
for
so
real.
sorry.
It was giving starter, but trying to put it in a little style.
She said the mama was like, they're pushed back from his face and they're off of his neck. Yeah, because they're barely there.
Yeah, they don't reach the
So
neck.
I don't know who he distracted with this little style.
This reminds me of how Six Flags Everywhere was like, you can't have dreads. And if you do have dreads, it has to be for like a religious purpose or whatever. And there was a teen that went and interviewed. I think it was in Texas as well. Can't quite remember, but I remember it was like some little light-skinned boy. He went and interviewed and he was denied the job because he had locks. And he later got a modeling gig because he was a handsome boy. And they were like, well, if Six Flags don't want to try to take you, come on, baby, come get this money right here.
Right.
So I'm just like, what's up with Texas in the goddamn dreads?
Texas racist. So we ain't moving out there.
I don't like that. Why is y'all raciana?
Well, I mean, they're still a conservative state.
Really?
Georgia, I guess, is a little bit better than there.
Child, I'm gonna need them to get it together because it's 2020. I almost said 2023. Child, it's 2024. And people have dreads. I feel like everyone in like 2023 was getting dreads and stuff.
I was thinking about getting locks.
Me too, but I was like, I like to switch my hair up a bit too much. I want to do that too. Like, there's just so much that I want to do.
They ain't never said nothing about mine. Not yet.
Yeah.
You're next.
Ooh.
Not Houston, a nigga city.
Child.
That's true. They say that Houston is basically Atlanta.
Okay, so what's the issue? Atlanta niggas got dreads.
The issue ain't in Houston. It's somewhere else in Texas.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that was Houston.
Okay, yeah, because we did say Texas judge. So,
okay.
Anywho, next on the mother effing docket for the news, the Biden administration announces the cancellation of the $1.2 billion, excuse me, not million, but $1 billion in student debt. No, for real. In student debt for more than 150,000 borrowers. They are allegedly actively working to cancel this student debt. Now, what your girl did not know before further reading into this post was that you had to have been at least paying for 10 years and you need to have $12,000 or less borrowed. Now, I knew about the $12,000 or less, but I did not know that them niggas tried to sneak in there, that you had to be paying for at least 10 years. The F you mean?
Oh, that wasn't in the bang.
That was
bold print.
Not at all. All I heard was sign up for the SAVE. That's capital SAVE.
Okay, I signed up for that.
And then you would be eligible if your loans or debt was under $12,000 or a certain amount. I did not know that you had to be paying back for at least 10 years.
I'm so sorry, baby, but y'all ain't seeing nothing from me.
Let me tell you.
Y'all ain't seeing a thing from me.
I done said it multiple times. I'm not paying that money back. Y'all ain't forgave me, but I forgave myself.
Facts.
Okay? And that's all I'm going to say on that. Madison Renee on TikTok.
I was like, wait, what?
I'm sorry. I'm dropping facts, girl. Madison Renee on TikTok posted a video a couple weeks ago, probably a month ago now, and she was like, y'all let me know for real. Like, is we really not paying the stuff back? Like, I know we all said we're not paying the loans back, but like, are we really not paying the loans back? Because she was like I said, I already forgave my loans, so what the F do you mean?
I'm not paying that.
Yeah, I'm not paying it back. Every time I tell my mom I'm not paying that crap back, she gets upset. And I'm like, girl, hold your horses. I don't know why you're continuously trying to pay yours back. She be on the phone with these people very upset that her payment done went up and all this stuff. Girl, just stop paying it. She's like, now when they garnish your wages, girl, they gonna have to do something because I'm not paying that crap back. You should have never gave people 18 and under money. It's Indian giving, and I don't like that.
Child, I already told them when they gonna see a payment from me.
Child.
When they are beating down my door with the clink, clink, clink. And they trying
Come
to
with me, baby.
read me my Miranda rights. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm not paying it. Like, why would you give people that were not responsible and that did not have their own money some money?
I just don't think that I should be paying for education that y'all encourage me to get that is not paying off.
And baby, it's not like you can take my degree.
It ain't paying off for me,
so what the
I
F?
don't really care. Why is this only one person? I'm over it. I can't do it.
What you talking about?
I was trying to go live, but I can't do the thinking my jiggers.
Oh, okay. Anywho, that's that on news though.
Do it, no filter.
Okay. Next on the motherfucking docket, we have drum roll, please. The messiest mother effing person. Who the F is it this week, girl?
The messiest person is, I know you guys heard about this 50-part TikTok. And if you sat down and listened to it, you're messy too. So come get your damn award.
Oh, not you calling me out, girl.
You listened to 50 TikToks?
Yes, not in the same day. But I definitely watched.
Girl, please.
Girl, I wanted to see what the F was C.
The girl's name is Risa Tisa.
Miss Risa. Somebody called her Reese's Pieces.
That's what it sounded like. It was not a mini TikTok, so I don't know why she just put mini TikTok on here. It was not mini.
It was definitely mini TikTok
50
series.
TikToks. That could be up to 10 minutes. Hell no. Anywho, that's 8 hours. All right. So the TikTok series on Who the F Did I Marry? An Atlanta woman, which sounds about right.
I said
comes forward. I know. Anyway, comes forward on TikTok about her pathologically lying ex-husband. She has the girls in an uproar with this one. So when I heard about this earlier this week, I was just like, okay, who did I marry? I was just like, okay, this sounds like a Lifetime movie. Then I'm hearing they got married during like the pandemic. I was like, okay, so there was the problem right there. Like y'all met, then he moved in, then he lied. Girl, first of all, you just met him while everybody was sick. Y'all was lonely. Y'all just wanted to cuddle up.
Girl, she was like, I met him on Hinge and Facebook dating. And I'm like, yeah. So she was like,
that's double match.
She was trying to say that should have gave me a red flag right there. I'm like, girl, and she said his name was different on one of the apps.
That was the red flag right there.
Yeah.
Why your name different? Who you running from? Simon Goober?
Girl, everybody clearly, because that nigga was a liar.
Yeah.
Lying about everything under the goddamn sun.
So what was going on in the TikTok since you were seated and you got your life?
Down, baby.
I'm sure.
Anywho, not too effing much. So anywho, homegirl was basically telling the story of how, see, my homegirl said she told you to watch it. Okay, I'm sorry guys, we're on live in different places, so a lot is going on. But so my homegirl said that, well, that's not my homegirl, let me not say that, but homegirl said that she met her husband 2020. 2 weeks later, they quarantined together, and he lied to her, told her he was a VP of a condiment company. I want to know what the F condiment company it was. But
2 weeks and you're coming to bunker down
that's
with
what
me?
I thought was crazy, because I'm like,
that's giving dead.
First of all, let's back it up. Her tire blew on the way to the date.
There's signs.
Literally, when she was telling the story now, she was like, these are clearly all signs that I should have exited and left, but she never did.
Oh my God.
So her tire blew. The nigga met her at a gas station to help her change her tire, like to her spare. Then they went to a tire shop. He paid for the tire that was replaced, and she just thought like, oh, that was the hottest thing ever. Like, and that's what she said.
Damn,
so she was like,
me.
Look, that's your friend. You should have watched the goddamn TikTok.
She sound like me.
Anywho, so she got on there. No, she got on there. She got there. They still ended up going to the Cheesecake Factory after. Yes. See.
Hashtag Cheesecake Factory. Go to the previous episode.
Yes, I'm screaming. So yeah, they went to the Cheesecake Factory. They had a wonderful conversation. They had a wonderful time. Like, she was vibing with that nigga. Her pussy was wet because he changed that goddamn tire. Okay, that's all she was thinking about.
Her box get into the conversation
because she was aroused at the fact that he changed her tire and all this stuff like that.
Okay.
So after that, then pandemic happens. Well, the pandemic been happening, but Georgia shut down. So Georgia shuts down, and they over here trying to figure out who the F they about to who house they about to quarantine at. What you mean? I just met you last week.
Yeah. I just be like, I'll drive by. We'll drive by. And
literally, we can meet in a park or something, but you're not quarantining at my house. Of course, the quarantine ended up being, we're living together now. So they live together. She gets pregnant, has a miscarriage.
Wow.
Yeah, like, there's a lot. I think before she had the miscarriage, he proposed to her, and she said that was not even a proposal for
really? What did he do?
Girl, you
married to me.
Literally.
We married.
Literally. Like, he was like, you my fiance now. Like, this means I'm about to marry. She said he slammed the ring on the table because he let her pick the ring out like months prior and was like, I'm not going to let you know when I'm proposing. And then she came. They were having dinner one night, and he pulls it out and slams it on the table. And he was like, so this means you my wife now, or some crap like that. And then she puts the ring on, and she's just like not really into it for real, but she into it. Because I think she had caught him in a lie before that.
The car situation, right? Or a house.
What?
I saw the footnotes.
I think that, and I did read those too, and it was so funny because I read it after I watched everything.
Wow.
But that girl was missing a little bit of stuff. But anywho,
okay.
I think they started
it was the house situation.
I can't remember because she did see some messages with him texting another girl.
Oh,
but I can't remember if that was before or after. But the house thing was drawn out for a minute. It was just too much, honey.
Okay.
But anywho, he lied about everything. He lied about the siblings that he had. He lied about. So basically, first of all, he had a twin that she didn't even know about.
Cool. Was he in the picture?
What do you mean?
Like, was he coming and swapping body doubles?
No.
Okay. That would have made this story real crazy.
Girl, okay. If your twin brother would have been in on it, that would have been a mess. So basically, when she ended up speaking to his older brother, I think it was, or I think it was the younger brother, because he lied and said he had an older brother or something like that. It was weird. But when she ended up talking to his brother was the one that let her know that he had a twin. Mm-hmm. And then basically the life that he wanted was his twin's life. So his twin was a VP of a company. I don't think it was a condiment company, period. Your favorite podcast. Okay. I don't think it was a condiment company, but he was a VP of a company. And like some of the similarities that he had in the story that he was telling this girl, it was his brother's life. His brother is the only brother that talks to him. The brother that she was on the phone with did not F with him. A lot of the family did not F with him because he was a liar, and they've known he's been a liar for years.
Okay, did they try to get him help though? Everybody know he crazy. Y'all trying to get him help?
The nigga checked
get my family.
He checked himself into a mental facility, but it was only because he was homeless. He didn't have nowhere to go. I'm like, you really needed help. You should have stayed there for the help that you needed.
Why they let him leave?
Child, because I guess he was acting like he was sane.
He was acting normal.
He was probably lying to them too, telling them he was okay.
Him balancing medication.
Mess.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. This is the messiest MF in person because
but we should put him, not her.
Well, she the one telling the story, and she messy for damn letting him get away with 3, 4, 5, 6 lies. It's different if you lying on little stuff. Yeah. You know, like, oh, you know, I'm not going to be able to meet you today because I'm not feeling well. Mm-hmm. Lying about getting me a home, lying about your job, lying about your social security number.
Yeah, lying about everything.
Like, what? We got a problem.
Yeah, I don't understand why she never confronts. After the first lie, Yes, podcast. After the first lie, I don't understand why she never confronted him. It was like she was just letting him rack up lies. And it's like, okay, I can see...
charging it to the game.
Literally, I can see if you're building a case, but the fact that you built the case and did nothing with it, like, what are we doing?
Right. Yeah, no, girl. You should have built up your case and then threw them hot grits on his ass and then beat him with a pan. Then threw it. I'm just like, let me stop. But no, she should have went to work on him.
Threw the receipts like how he threw that ring down on the table. That's what she should have done.
I'm thinking put hands on him.
Child, we do not promote domestic
violence.
We
do not. But, I mean, if she was pushed to her wit's end... He not finna walk away with peace. And now he coming forward. The ex-wife coming forward. There's too many people coming forward.
The ex-wife's, I almost said brother, son came forward because he got arrested because he was fighting the man.
This is crazy.
The man called the police on him. It's just...
Oh, this is nuts.
It's just a lot going on. And I'm just like, y'all need to keep y'all mess off the internet.
Everybody fighting this man.
Yeah.
This man is fighting for his life.
Literally.
That is so hilarious.
Child, so now, first of all, she kicked him out on his birthday, 2021, I think.
As you should.
Literally. But I want to know what the F was going on with that leg, okay?
Oh,
did you hear about
I heard about the leg.
Child, they said, he got AIDS.
Couldn't move.
Yeah.
Wow.
Girl, and he's posting his own receipts on his TikTok saying like that he's DMing her, telling her like, oh, I need to get my AIDS medication.
What?
And he like the screenshot that he has is like her responding back, talking about how I know I need to get my medication too. It's a mess.
Whoa. Okay, I didn't hear the AIDS portion.
The story is
but
real.
I just heard that the leg got some issues. And he was stuck in the bed and he was peeing in Gatorade bottles. And the girl found a piece of Gatorade bottles. Child, they watched it today. See, I'm not giving my time. I just read the footnotes and I watched a little YouTube video.
You need to watch it.
No, I got a little YouTube video that summarized it for me. I feel like I engaged with you pretty well. I caught up with everything, brought out some stuff you forgot about. And yeah, so, they all messy. But... congratulations to the girl who came forward and told her story because they done funded her a trip to Britain or to London.
My girl is going to London and Paris. I think she
Tubi
commented on her page, so I think she might get a Tubi movie.
See, and I told all my friends with trauma, get up and prop your camera up because I get the craziest stories from y'all now. I ain't got no crazy stories.
What?
I don't really have any crazy stories.
Girl, okay.
What have I done that's crazy?
Lived life.
Just give me one.
Lived life.
Just give me one.
I'm not gonna put your business out here.
Why not?
Oh, okay. Anywho, why would you say that?
Well, it depends the severity.
Exactly. And that's how you know.
Because see, right now, I don't know what crazy thing I've done, but if it's something real bad, I need to be briefed on it first.
Drink your wine.
Can I get briefed on it first?
Drink your wine.
Anyway, y'all, I ain't had no, I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting that.
Why would you do the same thing? Oh, God. I'm so sorry. So the goddamn day ones that be on here every week. I'm so sorry to y'all.
Oh, my gosh. Shots. Oh, no, we're not taking shots. We're drinking champagne. Mm-hmm. It's classy this evening.
Yes, for the 100th episode. Okay.
Anywho, let's get to the topic for the week.
Mother effing topic.
Instagram live.
So of course, since we were talking about Miss Reese's Pieces, Miss Reesa Tisa, we gonna get into dealing with a lying nigga.
Yeah. Okay, so what I was gonna start with earlier when I was talking about I think it was in West T or whatever. And I was about to get into some things about when you dealing with someone and there's already like red flags or whatever and then you just jump into a marriage. Hey, Porsha. So I'm just trying to say, like, all right, people make mistakes. So it's okay. You forgive, you forget. Well, you forget. You never forget. Yeah. But you forgive and you try to move forward. So And it also depends on the severity. Yeah, Porsha. She got shot earlier in the episode.
Yeah.
Not literally.
Not literally.
The episode will be out on Wednesday.
Period.
So, anywho, I just think if you're dealing with somebody, and yeah, it's a little rocky, but it's like some stuff that you can mend. You get in that counseling, you know, you do the steps to get to better places, you know, but that's just if it's like minor junk. Like, okay, you know, we're fighting. Maybe he's liking girls' pictures on Instagram, because a lot of girls got problems with that. Yeah. So liking pictures on Instagram, or, you know, there's a communication issue. Like, y'all can work with that. Maybe he's not telling you everything that he does in the day. Like, he went and hung out with some girls, but didn't tell. Like, he was hanging out with people, and it included a girl that you don't like him messing with. And, you know, he left that out of the story. Like, that's something I feel like, okay, we could work past that. Now, this man who is just lying about everything, like about Social Security, everything. Like, I don't even know who the hell you are for real.
Crazy.
Ain't no, we married, we're engaged, like, no, you're a fucking psycho. We're nothing. We are nothing at all. We're not even boyfriend, girlfriend. No. That's something that I feel like you can't mend. Like, you knew coming into this that there was some red flags. Like, Porsha, my girl. First of all, you took that man from his wife. Then he got XYZ going on in Africa. Then we don't even know who he really is in the States. Like, girl, come on. You was just messing with this man for the check. And that's okay. But just be real about it.
My coworker was so upset about it. Like, I walked in and she was screaming to someone about it. And I thought she was talking about somebody she knew. And then she's telling me, like, girl, Porsha. And I'm like, girl, I don't know nothing about that. I don't keep up with it. I did see that they were getting divorced, but that's it. I don't know anything about that. And then she starts saying, like, how they had 2 weddings.
They had, like, 3. I've seen so many African outfits. I've seen regular wedding gowns. Like, they collected they check at them weddings. Because you know they throw money the whole time.
Waste of money.
I was wondering that. I was like, now, in the African tradition, if they're throwing money on you the whole time and y'all get a divorce, do they have the right to ask for a refund?
Not a refund. I don't think so, baby.
Y'all didn't last. Send me my cash back.
By the time that happens, they probably forgot they was even throwing money and how much they threw.
By the time that happens, baby, it was 15 months ago. I definitely got that on my tax return.
Girl.
It's written off.
Then write it off.
I got
it. You're not getting it back from them physically.
I got it written off, baby. So, okay then. How do you know when a man is truly telling you the truth? Do you know?
Yeah,
hell.
You don't effing know.
Talk about how you know. Baby, I don't damn know. That's why I'm single. I had no clue. These niggas be lying about the littlest things.
Yeah, I talked to a dude before. He lied about the sky being blue, baby.
Which I just don't understand. Like, why do people just be lying? lying just cause.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
Right,
because what provokes you to lie? Like, I've literally told this story a couple times this week. Like, this one dude I was talking to, he would say things to me in conversation. The example I used yesterday was, oh, I saw a shooting star last night. All right. So then I would bring it up in conversation the next day. Like, oh, so when you saw the shooting star, like, was it cold outside or whatever? And he would look at me and be like, what do you mean? I never saw a shooting star. What are you talking about?
Like, that scares me.
And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you literally told me yesterday you saw a shooting star. And he's like, where did you get that from? And it's like making it seem like I'm the crazy one, but I'm not crazy.
Gaslighting.
Literally, gaslightiana.
Which guys hate that word.
Literally, they hate it, but they do it the most, and it's
that's why they hate it. Because it's like, oh, y'all girls love throwing around that word gaslight because you're doing it.
Literally.
Why are you acting crazy when I tell you something that you told me literally less than 2 hours ago?
Exactly.
And now all of a sudden you got amnesia and you don't remember. Mess.
What's the purpose of lying? Like, what does lying do for you? I want to know.
I have no clue. We'd have to get a man on here to tell us.
Yeah.
What would you have done in this situation as Reese's Pieces?
First of all, I would have never quarantined with you.
Yeah, girl. You tripping.
I don't even think, like, if my tire blew out and stuff on the way to the date, I think if he asked me to drop a pin like he did, I would have said, drop the pin. He could have helped me for the day. But after that, I don't really feel like going on a date anymore. And I might talk to you again. I might not. Like, I might keep it cordial with you because you helped me out and you paid for my tire and stuff. But that wasn't a sign of, oh yeah, this is my future man. But she did say she was very impatient to get married, so I think,
and I feel like that's the trend with the girls, like the ex-wife and the girls Reese's Pieces. They both can admit like they were in really dark places at the time, and they were desperate for a man. Like, I'm glad that they knew they was desperate for a man, because
and she said this.
That's what they said. They said that, so I have the right to say so.
But the way you said
they were desperate, and that's why they put up with all the mumbo jumbo he was telling them and putting them through. So I just feel like, anyway, before you even get in a relationship, you need to be secure with yourself. Like, first, do your internal work.
Yeah.
We all got internal work that needs to be done. Sometimes people come in your life before you're, like, fully healed or whatever, and as long as you're, like, transparent about it, there's no problem. But, like, you still need to actively be taking steps to be a better person and not purposely causing harm or hurt to someone while you're damaged goods and not telling them. Like, I just feel like that's messed up. And you can't really be there for someone else until you're there for yourself. So if you're messed up, why are you jumping through hoops to be with a man? Like, that's why you was handed shit, because you was just desperate for shit. And so God was like, well, here, deal with this terrible ass nigga then, since you so thirsty for a nigga. And look, your life is in turmoil. And God funny. Because it's funny, because we were just talking about that in church too. They was like, God gonna let you make your mistake. But he gonna send you some warnings throughout. Girl, your tire blew out.
Literally.
Girl, what else
She
happened?
had a miscarriage.
You had a miscarriage. What else happened?
That house that she couldn't get.
Couldn't get no house.
That car she couldn't get.
Couldn't get no car.
Child.
Like, girl, the signs were there.
I feel
Pack
like
your bags, run.
I feel like after the miscarriage, and I think by the time there was the miscarriage, she knew some lies that he had previously told her. Girl, after, just gracefully bow out. I feel like at that point it was just like, girl, please sit the F down and quarantine by yourself. Like, I don't know how you let this man move into your house after a week of knowing him, because she did say that they were like meeting up, but like the week before quarantine happened or whatever. But, like, that's still not enough for someone to move into your house.
Yeah, I don't think move in. We could definitely, like, have little sleepovers or see each other. Because I'm putting myself back in pandemic times.
Yeah, March
and
2020.
Okay, girl.
I'm just saying.
She's back there for real right now.
Yeah.
But, what?
I was saying what
she's back there right now. But, I'm putting myself in those shoes and I'm thinking about it. And yeah, nothing is going on. We can't really go anywhere. You can just really get creative with. And especially if we just started dating a week ago. Okay, let's go on like a picnic. Or, oh yeah, come over and watch some movies. Possibly do a sleepover. I don't know. And yeah, go from there. But to stay with me the entire 2-week lockdown. Because baby, if you was in Atlanta, that wasn't no real lockdown. You was locked down for like a week or 2.
Okay.
3 days. I don't know. The clubs were still open.
I think like 2 weeks. Max.
I don't even think it was that long.
Because
maybe so. Because other places were locked up for like months.
Yeah.
Places were locked up for months, but Georgia was not. So, yeah, we'll give you the 2-week marker. But like, hell, restaurants and stuff was still open. Like, Georgia was never really shut down.
Yeah.
They could have still been out and about. There was no need
everywhere.
There was no need for that man to have came with his overnight bag.
No, with his apartment, because he moved in. Okay? He moved the F in.
Yeah, no, that's a mess. So, how many red flags should you accept before getting rid of a man?
I don't even know.
I'm very understanding, and like I said, I give everybody grace. I'm not perfect. I don't expect you to. Well, in other people's
She's
minds,
not perfect, but she expects you to be perfect.
Yeah, from what I've been told, I expect people to be perfect. But to me, I say I'm not perfect, and I don't expect you to be perfect. But I shouldn't be exhausted from talking to you. I shouldn't be, overwhelmed when speaking with you. Like, it should just come easy. It should be natural. It should be calm and chill. If every time I talk to you, you got something crazy going on and I'm exhausted and tired, baby, you gotta go. It's not gonna work. But if you come with like a little bit of baggage here and there, and it's like things that I could deal with, then we could work. We could work it out.
I don't know. I'm the type of person that does not like to be irritated. So I feel as though I'm only going to give you a couple of times. First of all, if I find out that you're lying, if I catch you in a lie, I'm confronting you about it. And then after we're confronting and stuff like that, and you lie further, I just feel like then we don't need to be together. Like, why would I want to be with a liar? Yeah, I'm not going to accept too many red flags in the lying department. Now, in another department, I might.
Yeah. That's what my answer was mainly towards. Not necessarily lying. Lying, I don't think I can tolerate that because, baby, I don't know what the fuck is true. I don't know what anything you tell me is true. You can just be lying about wiping your ass.
Literally. And why are you even doing that? Like, that's just so... What's sick. The purpose?
You have mental illness.
I can't.
So how do you move forward after such a traumatic experience?
I wanted to make a comment about what we were saying before about, like, if you were being impatient and God just hands you crap because... you can't wait. Yeah, you're begging for crap. Well, you're not begging for crap, but like you're receiving crap because you can't wait for what you want. I feel as though we're all in this space right now. I feel like the people in my circle, we're in this space where we are trying to better ourselves. Like, we're trying to better prepare ourselves for the people that we want to be in the future and for the people that we're going to share ourselves with in the future. So I definitely feel as though if it's not coming to you right now, God is telling you to be patient, work on yourself to make sure that you are the best person that you can be for someone else. You don't want to prematurely put yourself out there for other people knowing or not knowing that you're not ready. So that's all I want to say on that. But how do I move on from such a traumatic experience? I definitely feel like you need to remember that everyone is not the same. You can't bring baggage into future situations pertaining to what you dealt with in the past. I definitely think that everyone that you interact with in the future should have a clean slate. If you don't catch them in a lie, then don't treat them as if they're lying. I definitely feel like you need to communicate feelings that you might have pertaining to situations. So, like, if you feel as though he might be lying to you, even though he might not be, just have a conversation with him and let him know, like, hey, when you said X, Y, and Z, I feel A, B, and C type thing. I don't think that you should go into a situation attacking anyone. You need to be open-minded and you need to make sure that you are approachable in the way that you speak to other people. I hope I answered that question.
I think you did.
Moving forward in a traumatic experience, make sure that you are able to somewhat let your guard down, but not all the way. And be the best you can be for that specific person. Make sure that you're shaping that experience to that person. Don't bring in past experiences to what's going on in the future.
Yeah, that's why it's very important for you to take time for yourself too. I don't know why people are so scared to be with themselves. What demons y'all running from?
Child, they own.
Be with yourself for a minute. Develop and heal from what you just went through, because you don't want to bring those traumas and those issues and just like overall experiences that you dealt with someone else to the new party and projecting that onto them, because they're not the same unless you attract the same type of people. Now, that's a whole other story.
Okay.
But
another day.
Okay, but if this is a person that is completely different, maybe you're not used to someone being good to you. You had someone who treated you bad or poorly, and you get with someone who's treating you well, and you're constantly like, this is too good to be true. Like, when is the other shoe gonna drop? Because I just know that you're up to something. I know this isn't real. I know this is that. that is how you push someone away. Like, people who are really there for you and love you, you know, you make that difficult for them. And they'll just be like, okay, well, I loved you, but hell, I can't deal with you because you crazy as fuck. So, I cannot. But it just really is important to, like I said earlier, forgive. You don't forget.
Yeah. But
you just know how to move accordingly going forward. And you don't, fall for the same mistakes that you did before. Child, I need to take my own advice because people been having me messed up. But we're going to course correct.
Side-eye.
In my new environment. Course correct.
Side-eye.
Did you answer the question?
I answered first.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay, good. Thanks, Reese's Pieces, for the topic.
I'm screaming.
You already know it's your favorite segment, the mother effing clap back.
Girl, who the effing clapping back at this week?
Oh my gosh, this week is so crazy. I'm clapping back at 1.
She locked and loaded today, miss. I don't know.
I really don't. I'm just coming up with that on the fly.
Oh, okay.
But when I'm clapping back at my job, because why they had me bent? I'm applying to all these different jobs within my job so I can like move and get, where I need to be. And they keep rejecting them. I go through the email, I go through the interview and everything, and they're like, oh yeah, we love you. You're the top candidate. Where is the offer letter? Huh?
It says non-existent.
Yeah, right. And that's why I'm leaving. So the next clapback is at me because I am moving. I'm so excited. That's my official announcement. I've been keeping it hush hush. But
everybody know your business.
Only my close friends.
Okay.
You should feel special.
I don't. Anywho, next.
She does not support me. But I'm doing this move because, the main purpose of this move is because I'm young. I'm single. I don't have any kids. We're getting up there in age. And if I don't move now, I'll never do it. And I'll be living with regret with I should have, could have, would have. I work remote. Why am I still in Georgia? So I need to just pack my bags, go to a new environment, really learn myself for real. Because it's that's what you're supposed to do in college, which I feel like I did in college. But I went to college in my same state. And it's other people, they leave for college when they do that. So I just want to say that I did it. It's one of those bucket list items, And I've been doing a lot of things off my bucket list. And this is another thing that I want to accomplish. So I'm just very excited. And I'll probably find myself a new job up there. So, yeah. So you clapping back at son?
I'm clapping back at you because you're effing moving and you getting on my nerves. So that's it for me.
I'm getting on her nerves. Oh, hey! Best time to do it. Period.
Girl, do not support this.
Thank you, Renee.
Do not support this.
Thank you.
Pissing me off, child. I'm done. That's all I got.
That's all you had to say, Renee, in the chat.
Hey, Renee.
I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's why I really do want to do it. Nothing else crazy happened this week? You be having the crazy weeks. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys. It's our 100th episode. Woo!
Oh, wait. I wasn't ready.
Woo!
I'm so excited.
It was a little shake.
Yeah. I can't believe my cleavage did not come in today, y'all. I'm so sad. What?
Waiting on your script.
Oh, you didn't have to look at me like that. Let me put my glasses down. All right, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. The Clapback's page is theclapbackcc. My Instagram is Camille_loves. Carmen's is car.xo. You can always follow us on mothereffing TikTok at theclapbackcc. Send us an email at theclapbackcc@gmail.com. Fill out the mother effing Google form if you want to be a guest on the show.
We'll be sending a link.
Yeah, I was going to say we could clearly do it now because niggas is about to be remote. What else I got to say? I think that's it.
Y'all see what I go through.
I don't talk to her. Anywho.
And don't.
Have a good week, guys. We will see you guys next week. But it's pre-recorded, so not too much on us, okay?
Y'all don't need to know that.
Yes, they
see
do.
y'all next week.
Bye,
I'll still be in Georgia.
Girl,